Hello and welcome. Loma Linda Veterans Village presents Pantry Recipes, Tips, and Tricks. My name's Brad and I'll be your host. Let's get to it. Today we'll be making pan tacos. We'll be using items from this week's pantry, 3 of them, probably some of the easier items. We'll be using the pancake mix, eggs and bacon, but we'll probably be using them in a way you don't do very often. Here's a list of ingredients. We'll need 2 strips of bacon per taco, 1 cup of pancake mix, 1 cup of water, and about 2 tablespoons of butter. This is just to make the pancakes. The last ingredients we're going to need is 1 egg per taco and about 2 tablespoons of butter to cook those eggs, and a little bit of salt and pepper that we'll put in the eggs and season it to taste. Here's a list of equipment I used in making this video. You need a baking sheet, pan or skillet or something to cook your bacon in. You'll need some paper towels or napkins to drain the bacon. I used a bowl, a whisk, and some measuring spoons to mix my pancake batter. You'll need a griddle or some way of cooking your pancakes. I used a roasting rack to bake my pancakes. It's kind of hard to understand, but I'll show you as the recipe goes on. And we'll need a skillet and a whisk or fork to cook your scrambled eggs. First thing I did was I cooked my bacon. I took my bacon and laid it out on a sheet pan because it's the easiest way to cook bacon. I seasoned it with a little black pepper and cooked it in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes. While the bacon's cooking, I'm going to prepare the pancake batter. Now, if you notice the directions, it says 1 cup of pancake mix and 3/4 cup of water. That would work in a normal situation if you wanted regular pancakes, but we need ours a little bit thinner so that we can fold them and bake them and turn them into taco shells. Well, let's measure our ingredients. So we'll get 1 cup of pancake mix and 1 cup of water. Put it in this bowl. Mix it with a whisk. We'll be ready to cook as soon as our griddle heats up. We'll turn it on 6 or 7. Use some butter. Get it melted. And once the griddle's nice and hot, we'll take our batter and using a 1/4 cup measuring cup, we'll scoop some batter onto our griddle. The measuring cup just makes sure that all the pancakes are about the same size. It usually takes about 3 or 4 minutes until you start seeing bubbles and the outer edge of the pancake will start to look a little dry. Then it's time to flip. As you can see, I probably could have waited another minute or 2. It looks a little light in color, but in the end, we wound up with a decent looking pancake. This recipe, the 1 cup of pancake batter, will make 6 pancakes. Once we've cooked the pancakes, I let mine cool for a few minutes before I laid them on the wire rack, getting them ready to go into the oven. You want to straddle them so that they look like a taco shell. Once you got your pancakes on the rack, we're going to put them in the oven at 350 and cook them for about 20 minutes. The timing for me worked out pretty good because my bacon just finished cooking. So I'll take the bacon out, which was at 350. I'll slide my pancakes in there and I'll have 20 minutes. Once the bacon's out, we'll take the strips and lay them on a paper towel and let them drain while we start our eggs. Now I counted my strips of bacon. I have 8, so I'm only going to need 4 tacos. Yep, if you're paying attention, that'll mean 4 eggs. So I'll take 4 eggs, put them in a bowl, whisk them really quick, and get ready to cook them. But before we do, we'll need to season them. We'll add a little bit of salt and pepper, and we'll start getting our pan ready to cook. But before we do, the timer just went off and my pancakes should be ready. So we'll take a look at those. Oh, look, cool. Looks like they're holding shape nicely. Now we can go back to cooking our eggs and get our butter in the pan. I cook my eggs on low heat, and I'll usually wait just a few minutes before I add my eggs. Once I've added my eggs, I'll stir them slowly, carefully, kind of folding them. I like mine real soft, delicate kind of egg guy. Once they're done, we'll start assembling our tacos. I start by taking 2 pieces of bacon and putting them on either side of the pancake, leaving space in the middle for the scrambled eggs. I'll take a scoop of scrambled eggs and put them in the tortilla as so. And that's about it. I've never made this recipe before, so we're kind of making it together for the first time. I appreciate your patience. We wound up with a nice plate of breakfast tacos with a side of syrup. I think that's going to be a good one. Enjoy. Thank you.